Hi, everybody. This is Maggie Knapp, part of your education team for Howard Hanna. And we are talking about sales strategies for success. In this module, we will talk about habit number 4, present solutions. We are problem solvers, and we also are the resource, not the source. Make sure you know the difference between what's real estate related and not. You're not a loan officer. You're not an attorney. You're not a radon specialist. You're not a structural engineer. You're not a plumber or an electrician. Keep in your lane. I like to use the expression that that's outside the scope of my practice, but let me get an expert to help you with that. Have a list of vendors, inspectors, attorneys, bankers to get your clients the best information. You should constantly be building and modifying your list. Make sure you're using people that have been referred to you and have great reviews. Don't refer someone you don't know, because that can be problematic. If you are going to refer someone, maybe a mold expert, and you've never used a mold expert, but you've had a recommendation from someone in your office, give them 3 choices from the internet and say, I was told that number 1 was used by someone in my office and they had a good experience, but that I haven't personally used them. Make sure they understand that. But if you don't know people, give them more than one option. Help clients understand obstacles and how to overcome them. You are a problem solver. Don't look at obstacles as something that can't be overcome. There are some that can't. I can't move a house off a corner. I can't take it off a main street. I can't change location. But what obstacles can we overcome? Most of them you can. Be a problem solver. And if you need some help thinking that through, talk to your manager, talk to people in your office, talk to other agents you know and like and respect about how they might solve that problem, because probably somebody else has come against that before. Help clients see the situation from a different perspective. The best illustration is, let's talk about a buyer and a seller at negotiation. They're $10,000 apart. To my buyer, I may say, the seller is going to get $10,000 on the day of closing immediately, right in their pocket, which will help them move forward, pay off the house they're moving out and going into a new home. You will pay $5 per thousand approximately on a mortgage over 30 years. For every thousand, you're going to pay 5,000. So for 10,000, you're talking about $50, right? So it's going to change your payment by $50 every month for as long as you own the house. Now, most people own their home for 5 to 7 years, so they will never pay that entire $10,000. That really can change a buyer's perspective. So know the math and do the math. It can help you. There may be other things where you can do the same, kind of putting them in the other person's shoes so that you can help them achieve a negotiation. So here's an exercise. Name 5 features of a home and describe each feature as a benefit. A feature is what something is. Open floor plan. The benefit, what something does. An open floor plan is great for entertaining. You can see where the kids are all the time. So what is the feature? What is the benefit? People don't buy features. They buy benefits. So make sure you can do this exercise. So here's a strategy. Develop a list of qualified vendors. Join your Chamber of Commerce, BNI, networking groups. That way you can meet as many vendors as you'll ever need. Vendors can be everyone from dog groomers to roofers. Ask people who they know, who they like as an attorney, a plumber, a landscaper, an electrician, a painter, a home organizer, as I said, a pet groomer. When you meet a vendor, ask them who they like to use as other vendors and have them share their contacts. It's a great way to grow your vendor list. Vendors use other good vendors. Remember, they're also clients. They all own homes. They live in homes. Their family, their friends, their colleagues live in homes. So those are all potential clients. If you are only looking at them as business opportunities, you're missing another connection to them being your clients. Who do you know, and where can you meet new people? Those are the 2 questions you want to ask yourself. Who do you already know, and where can you meet new people? So find some opportunities to meet new people. In our next section, we'll talk about habit number 5, answering objections.